Hi everyone, it's Davi Jenda from at We Light Beans and at figure.8.energy on Instagram, and I feel really good. Wow, why do I have like a little bit of tears behind my eyes? I don't know, I guess that's how I'm feeling. Tears are a way for your body to excrete energy, and I'm just thinking like nothing, like no one thing in particular just caused that to happen. But um I have been doing so much just so much over the past week. As a mom, every moment seems to be strategically calculated for me, down to like things that people don't even think of, like if you're not a parent, like showering, right? I have to strategically shower, right? Have Rian preoccupied, I could create a little tub for him and then put Renji in like his little go pod. It's like a standing thing with toys, and then I can get a shower and then I like do it really quickly because I'm like also keeping an eye on them. And so like things like that, that's a daily thing. And then we shower outside. I have an outdoor shower, so it's also like one of those situations where I'm trying to time it with the light in the day and then everything that we're doing. And then because I had there was just so much going on this week. I had an event today and I have another event tomorrow that I'm doing where I'm serving some vegan and gluten-free foods at a hand pan trade show. So one, I love hand pans. Oh no! It's I knew I should have changed that. Let's see. Hold on. Ooh. Let's do that. I know it's a little strange, but so the thing that's going on with my lights is I have these LED rechargeable lights, and I have two of them, and they're typically great. But they haven't been holding their charge long enough. They're rechargeable ones, and so I can just like magnetize them and put them on different areas. They haven't been holding their charges long, and the other one, it just like it's not turning on at all. So like I have another one. It's coming in the mail, but I'm hoping I have it by the time for the festival because that would be great. Otherwise, I have this one, which is I'm gearing up towards doing more solar powered things, and the light that I'm using right now is a solar powered one, so I don't have to worry about even hooking up to electricity. But all these manifestations are like a process anyways. So you kind of get the vibe of like my space. So I'm serving food. I used to do this a lot, like, of course, food truck life. I did that, and then even when I had a restaurant, I would do pop-ups, and it was such a hustle. Like, I would have this everything perfectly strategically planned out. I like draw a map and like map out even the coolers and the assembly line and like what the flow would be, and all of that, and have a flat top with propane and a fryer, and like everything just set up, and down to the POS, like everything had to be super strategic. And then now I'm doing things differently, right? Where I'm just like, I am not making food on the spot. I'm gonna make food that I can slow cook overnight, and then I can just wake up, prepare one thing, and then pack all of it into the car and set up, and then I'm just serving it. And I don't even need a POS because I'm doing everything donation based. So Cash App, Venmo, Cash, whatever you feel like it's worth or what you have the money for, it works. It's fine with me. And sometimes it makes people feel uncomfortable, and I just have to let them know it's like I never want to put anybody out, especially for things like food. I want everybody to be able to have access to high vibe food, for food that's good for them. So I'm not going to be the person that's like, no, you can't have that. I even like when I had a restaurant, like I'd give food to homeless people, and some people would just be like looking at them in the corner, like, oh my goodness, there's this person in here and they're like eating this. It's like, yeah, I know. Like, they came in here, they were hungry, so I said, hey, you can sit up there, and this is your food. Just like, this is your area. And it's like, it's fine. They can have peace and they can eat. So anyways, like, it felt really nice to be able to be out there again. I had a friend come and play with Rian while I was doing this, and I was able to talk to people and feel that alignment and serving things that nourish the body. And it's a handpan festival, so like a lot of these people are speaking my language, where I'm just like, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for allowing me to nourish your vessel. And they're like, thank you for nourishing me. And then just, I love when people love the food. That's like when I talk about the restaurant a lot because it was a big part of my life, and so much I reflect a lot about like where I am, where I've been, how I've shifted, and what I want to continue to do in the future, because everything in the past like sets us up for the future, and everything right now sets us up for the future as well. So I'm like constantly in this like this mode, and or periodically, just when it's right. And I don't really know where I was going with that. I'm feeling good. I was really tired, and I even had to I finally get back, and I put all the dishes out so they can like soak, and then Rian's taking his nap, so I put him down, and then I put a timer on. It's like, okay. Oh, and I ate. I saved 2 servings. 1 serving for the person who was helping watch Rian, and 1 serving for myself. And so I ate my food, and then I set a timer. I was like, okay, I have 30 minutes before I need to go and wash everything and start the prep process again. And then there's like daily life things like laundry and cleaning, and then feeding Rian, and just like all these things, right? So yeah, like with the like being strategic and mapping everything out, it's like I'm feeling like really aligned but also tired, and the 30-minute nap was just like perfect. It was exactly what I needed. Can go and do that. And when it was time to do laundry, my friend was talking about like making dinner, and then the other friend was just like, I really don't want to make dinner. And then I'm thinking, I'll do it. Like, I'm tired, but there's another child here. Rian's gonna be playing with the child. Like, if they just want to like keep an eye on them, I'll totally make the food. I'm in like this mode of making food again. And so even though I had like some stuff already like prepping for the event, like I went ahead and I made them food too. And it's always really fun for me to like go into people's like fridges and pantries and just like, okay, what do you have? What can I make? Right? And so I made them like, I'm in a theme of curry. I made them a curry with like carrots and sweet potatoes and zucchini and split lentils, and I think that's it. I mean, there's other ingredients like coconut milk and curry paste and salt and date paste and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm doing all that, laundry's going, and I finally sit down, right? And I just feel my body sink into the chair. And yesterday, what I was hearing a lot was, you need to take a break. It's like, you've been working so hard, you need to take a break. Because every moment is calculated. And I'm just like, okay, yes, I will take a break on Sunday. Right. So this was like, I don't know, was it Wednesday? Because Wednesday I was traveling too, and I was baking, because I also brought like a cacao chocolate chip cookies, and tomorrow I'll have these like mochiko cakes. Yeah, and so I take moments to rest, right? And so I'm glad I took those moments, because I feel good. Like, I feel really good right now. And now I can do a video, because like I love doing videos. And I wanted to remind y'all that you've been working really hard, and I know it feels great to work really hard, and also your body's a little bit tired, and your spirit wants you to make sure that you do put in some time for play. We got to balance it out, right? The work, play, flow, like it can all be aligned, but what's great is being able to laugh. So I have my decks out in front of me. I am not super fluent in tarot. I really love to use my herbal deck, and so oftentimes I'll just like look at the herbs and read what I do know, or consult the book, just like kind of do it intuitively. But I felt really called to use the cards because one of my friends gifted me a tarot deck, and it's really pretty. But first I picked up my my herbal one, and there's like, I'm in the energy of a lot of things right now, and the card that popped out was Dong Quai, and it's the Empress. Dong Quai is an herb for balance, and the Empress is very much just like on the top of her game, right? Things are flowing, and so like if this resonates for you, I'm gonna do this like, this is for those are here. If you're feminine, things are flowing really well for you, right? Things are feeling more balanced. There are a lot of things that are going on that you're in the works of, and it's just flowing with grace. And if you're a masculine, I'm not going to say you're an emperor, because that's like another card, but maybe you are tapping into like more creative things, and you're finding that things are really balanced in that way. And like what I've been talking about is like finding more balance with play. And so this card is saying like, yeah, it's coming up. Like, to sit on this throne, you gotta work hard, play hard, right? And do it with grace. So that's really beautiful. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I love what's in the background. There's some pine trees, and there's this stream that's winding through, and like a little waterfall. So what I feel is coming up is like a little adventure, like maybe you're going to go into the woods for a little bit and have some time with nature and connect and be balanced in that way. And as I'm saying this, I was like, oh, that's totally happening next week. For me, that's totally happening next week. So I wonder what y'all are going to be up to. Always get excited about nature time. So I hope you make some time for that. I'm gonna pull another card, Divine, if you have any other things that we should consider or things that are coming up. You want me to pick this one? Lady Slipper, Queen of Swords. Look at this one. It's like some determination on that. She's got her foot on a rock with the sword up. I don't remember what Lady Slipper is, but let me go ahead and look it up. She's looking like pretty strong. Queen of Swords, where are you? A serious woman over 35. I don't think that matters so much. I'm not over 35. Who is unswervingly faithful to her goals, quite often at all costs. On the more positive side, she is eminently capable of upholding executive positions. Well, am I sharing a reading about myself right now? No, y'all, I'm a reflection of y'all. So if you have been doing a lot and you are very convicted to what you're convicted about, it's saying like, yeah, it's because you have that determination and you have the faith that the things that you're putting your energy towards are going to manifest great things, and you're just like very passionate about it. It's like that is beautiful because that's like all the energy that you're putting in right now, like I was saying, like it goes towards the future. So though it may seem like you cut off people in your life or you sacrifice different things to go towards your goals, that may seem like a negative attribute, with the balance that you hold in this Empress card, like it all works out. And because you have that determination, like you're able to uphold executive positions, like it was saying, like you are able to lead, and that's something that's really, really great, to be able to have a vision and to be able to lead and to do it with balance. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and thank you, Herbal Deck. Move on to our other set of tarot cards. Thank you, new deck. I'm gonna use our new deck and integrate it with y'all. Oh my goodness, I just saw something. 교수님 건너로서 예쁘시기를 아무까지 가져가는 시기도 고나까지는 이해할 수 있는 거리 만나나 이시더라에서 부모님들이 뜨거라 이게로 건너놓고 이래서 이렇게 놓고 그렇게 계시겠던 그것들이 이렇게 쓰기는 만나야 알았어야 거대 이렇게 적어놓어서 또 이래서 그런 것들이 만나잖아. If that was weird, y'all, it happens sometimes. I was casting protection and integrating us with this deck because sometimes there are when you are using a new divination tool, entities can try to be in charge of them, and I put out a very clear boundary that this is a protected space, and this deck is going to be used with my divine sacred guides from the Cloud Kingdom or my ancestors only, and any other spirits, monitoring spirits that are wishing to intrude in any possible way that is not for the intent of the highest good, may they be banished, right? And then I just say it in light language because it's energy. Okay, so with that being said, thank you, deck, for coming into my life. And we're going to pull some cards for me. as a reflection of the collective. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull past, present, future. Past, we have Judgment, and it was reversed. Look at this. Her arms are up and she's like praying, and there's like some sort of overlord above that's like has a horn, so it's just like spilling out. And if in the past, I feel like maybe a collective has cast judgment upon you, right? And that could have caused you to be really hard on yourself, because, you know, like, we're all humans, right? Like, when we want to do things that are in the best interest of ourselves and also in the best interest of those around us, and we're also human, so we experience these things, and we experience certain things to give us lessons. But let me find this Judgment card. It's in the Major Arcana, so just gotta get to the part. I haven't opened this book yet, and it's like connected to a box. So it's kind of hard to go through. Major. Okay, here it is. It was reversed. You may be troubled by your past actions and choices and their consequences for the present. Self-doubt and judgment are holding you back. You're so close to a major shift. You just needed to get out of your own way. So, yeah, this was in the past position. So, like I said, like, maybe you've been, like, judging yourself really harshly for things that you've done, but that stuff is all in the past. Remember, the past is now just a part of your memory, a part of your imagination. And so you can look back on it and judge yourself for it and give yourself a really hard time, but then that energy is just carrying forward. Or you can look back on this and, like, really truly love yourself and see yourself for, you know, navigating with the consciousness that you had at that time, and you loving yourself for going through it and for being here now and having a different perspective. You know, there's no reason to really dwell on it anymore. You are a new being in any moment, and you are the energy that you are right now and you want to bring forward. So just set those attentions, right? So remember, judgment, that stuff is all in the past. Release it. Release the hold that it has on you. Present, also reversed, we have the Sun card. Oh, this is really pretty. This person is on a horse with some sort of pole, and the sun's going over top of them. It seems kind of majestic. We'll go ahead and see what the sun has going on. Reversed, you may feel depleted or exhausted. Retreat from the outer world and re-energize and recharge. You do not have to be on 100 perfect all of the time. Give yourself a break. What did we just say? It is time. It is time to take a break. For me, I'm like Sunday. It is time on Sunday to start a break. And what's really cool is, you know, like in the past, like, okay, we made these mistakes, so we're judging ourselves. So, like, now our mind is being released from that. We're giving our mind a break. And then the physical do that we've been on, like, it's time to give ourselves a break for that. And this upcoming week, I'm really looking forward to it because I'm doing 2 workshops this weekend. I received a call today and they told me what stage I would be on, and we chose my timing. I'm going to be right after Qigong. I love, whenever I do retreats or like doing workshop stuff, I always want to do energy work first, and I specifically requested to be in the rising. So I'm going to be the first practitioner to go on the stage both of those days, and I'm going to be following the Qigong. So, eep. Oh, I'm so excited. So this week, basically, like, I do not intend to do any work-related things. I am going to, practice a little bit about how I'm going to bring forth these workshops and do some like more tonal exercises for myself, but really just give myself a break and connect with more friends, be in the community, be outside a little bit more, hang out with my children, do all the lovely things. So that's your call to do that as well, like how many cards do we need to pull to tell you to do the same thing? Chill, relax, brah, you've done enough. Okay, future. The moon. Ooh. Look at these two wolves howling at the moon, and the sun's in the background too. I love that harmony, right? The harmony between the moon and the sun, because it's like feminine and masculine. And then you have two wolves here. Oh, and then that's some sort of lobster like right in the middle. Oh, and the symmetry of this is really beautiful as well. And this came out reversed. You are diving into the murky depths of your innermost mind. There may be fear, anxiety, and confusion. You need to go deeper to the core of your emotions to release this fear, and then you'll be free. Okay, so release the judgment of the past. We're going into now of just like being, and allow yourself to have a break. And whenever you do that, now you're making room for you to reflect on your inner, right? Because there are things that you want to go towards, but there's fear holding you back, and it's time to let that fear go, right? Really address the aspects of you that are holding you back, the things the programs, right, that are running in your mind based off of your experiences that you had, the things that your ego is holding on to because it wants to protect you. It's like, yeah, it might be time to let that go. Understand why you have that program. Thank yourself for having that program up to protect yourself, and let it go. Let it go, because what you want could be possible. But you can't have these energies holding on to you, In order to gain something, you gotta let something go. Why not let something go that's not serving your purpose anymore? You deserve greatness. You deserve greatness. Oh my gosh. My Middleburg is coming out. Sometimes when I get tired, I get a slight twang and I start speaking like I used to speak before junior high, when my friend and I intentionally spoke like Valley Girls just so we wouldn't be the two Asians in Middleburg that spoke with a country accent. Anyways, thank you, Lovely Moon, for this oracle deck. Not oracle deck, this tarot. Oh my goodness. I'm clearly... Oh yeah. I'm getting there. Okay. I have two more cards that I want to pull. Okay. Because now we're moving on to my favorite deck by Fanny. My goodness. The Mother Earth Mandala Oracle deck. And Fanny was working on an oracle deck for children, and I want that so bad. I want it to be released already. We just gotta find the right publisher that's not trying to change all the words. Like, come on. These were divinely channeled. So if any of y'all know a good publisher for oracle decks, please let me know so I can let her know, because I really want to get my hands on that oracle deck for children. They need these tools. They so need these tools. And right now we have these tools. So I am channeling for the collective, myself as a reflection right now, a card. What have you got for us? The Amazon. Look how beautiful this is. So intricate. Just all 11. This vibrant mandala carries the voice of freedom of the Amazons. Wherever you are, do not let anyone define or shape who you are except your own heart. Believe in yourself just enough to be authentic and show your true colors. Your freedom, dreams, and potentials are your gifts to Earth and humanity. As a warrior of light, it is not necessarily about starting a revolution, but most likely about living in harmony with your deepest aspirations. We are all a unique piece of the puzzle in the giant picture of life, so let the colors mix and match, even if sometimes they splash. So beautiful. Yes, right? Yes. We are so ready to embrace our authentic self and know that sometimes that means we're a little messy and the paint splashes around, but it's still beautiful, you know? It's like, I want to see those colors. Oh my goodness, Brian totally took a bite out of this. There's some like bite imprints in this. This is why we need children ones, so I can hide this one from him. But yeah, it's like, for the future, we gotta let go of certain things that are holding us back from really sitting in our true seat of power, which is, you know, being our authentic self, because we have so many gifts to share with people. But if we're so afraid of being judged, and even if other people aren't judging us, if we're judging ourselves, we're not going to get very far, right? You might as well still be living in the past. And darling, we're not meant to stay stuck there. We're meant to continue to evolve. And there's great things on the horizon when you evolve. Great things that you can't even see right now, that you don't even understand the energy that you're going to feel. I don't even understand it. I just get like these little tastes of energy, and I'm just like, whoa, yeah, let's move towards that, collective. Let's move towards that. Okay, insights. Accept yourself as being loved and appreciated as a complete being. Love and honor yourself, your soul, and your source. You are loved. I'm sorry, I'm getting really excited and I feel slightly delirious. I just like got really excited because I love how divine these messages are. And this insight, it's telling you, okay, here the tears come again. It's telling you that you are loved for being who you are, and the love that you're going to experience by fully embracing your true authentic self is so great. Like, it's imagine just like fully being accepted for being you. That is possible. It is possible. Just love and honor yourself, your soul, and your source. Affirmation. I am a whole and complete person, full of love, light, and laughter. I honor and appreciate myself for who I am. The power is there. The power is there in your hands. You loving yourself, you showing up for yourself, you appreciating yourself, you letting your light shine. That's what opens all these doors to miracles. Like, you will truly be living when you are just fully you, unapologetically you. So screenshot this, darling. Did this before. Oh my goodness. You see what the lights are doing right now? It's illuminating this card. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this stuff up. My light is not flashing. This is strictly the divine's work and the camera. It is illuminating this right now. It's saying, look how important this message is. You need to be yourself. You need to shine your light. I love you for it. I love you. The source is saying, show your love. Oh my goodness. I've got to stop this. I'm freaking out right now. I'm so freaking out. Okay, I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Shine your light. Before I go, I just like heard in my head, shine bright like a diamond. Is that it? Oh, I'm just gonna sing it the way I heard it in my head. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright, shine bright, shine bright like a diamond.